Hey everyone, I've got some new under eye products from Becca to show you today. A new foundation from Lancome and the Cover FX Shimmer Veil. I have all of these products on today, so let's start out with the new Becca products. Becca has kind of launched this new thing that is all about your under eye. They want your under eye to look nice and illuminated, not dry, not cakey, and they want it to be nice and moisturized. So in that vein, we have the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. This is such pretty packaging. Becca does the nicest packaging for things. The sort of rainbow iridescent shimmering holographic lettering on there. Just really nice, clean packaging from them. This is sort of a balm that you sort of pat on under your eyes. I've been using this lately and I think it's doing something. It says it instantly energizes and rejuvenates for a bright-eyed, awakened effect. Eliminates the appearance of eye baggage and reduces puffiness. It melts effortlessly into the skin, botanical extracts, vitamins, peptides, etc. So I do like the way it goes on. It is very balm-like. It feels very much like a balm. There is no cooling aspect to this. So that's good. I was kind of worried that it was going to be one of those that tries to sort of cool your tissue and make it shrink that way, but ends up just being irritating and cold feeling. There's no color whatsoever to it. It is just sort of a silicone-y feeling balm. It feels nice to apply. I just applied it with my finger under my eye, patted it on, and I do think it makes sort of a smooth base for your concealer. I do feel a little smoother today. Also a little more illuminated under there because of the new Becca powder. This is the Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. Comes in a beautiful little package like this, and this is an extremely white setting powder, but it is not making my under eye extremely white. It just looks very natural in color once you put it on. So it is a very white powder. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. It looks very matte on the finger, as you can see. So what I did today, there's not really anything, you really can't see it on the back of my hand. There's really nothing to see there. But what I did today was I put on my regular Shape Tape under my eyes, just a very thin layer. I felt like it went on nice and thin because of this primer, this Becca primer. And then using a fluffy brush, I set my under eye concealer with this new illuminating powder. I feel like my under eye area does look a little more hydrated. It looks less matte and dry and wrinkled right under there. I feel like it is less crepey and sort of shriveled up than normal under there. So I am liking this under eye brightening powder so far. It is extremely soft. It has a matte feel to it as you're touching it with your finger. It does feel very matte. There is no visible shimmer or shine to it. So brightening, I feel like it is not so much brightening as it is non-caking. That's why it doesn't look so heavy under there. I feel like it is a very non-caking type powder, and that's why you look a little brighter under there. So far I'm liking those two products. Lancome has a new foundation out. This is basically a skin tint. It's called a hydrating skin tint, healthy glow. It is called Skin Feels Good. Skin Feels Good. I have it on today. I've been wearing this the last several days. It comes in a squeezy kind of tube like this, but it does pump out on the end. Of course I got the lightest color. It is number 010 Cool Porcelaine. This is what the lightest color looks like on the back of my hand. And it is a very BB-like texture. It is that sort of very slippery, BB cream-like texture and coverage. Not a super high coverage product. That's okay. It does have good coverage. It does feel really nice applying to the skin because it has that very BB cream texture. It doesn't dry down to a matte or anything like that. It dries down to a luminous, dewy finish. And it has that fresh, nice Lancome semi-floral light scent. I'm not noticing it once it's dried. I don't notice that scent at all. I do notice that this is not a super long-lasting product because it is that BB sort of texture. It is not, it's not really a very super long lasting product. You're going to get sort of oily on the forehead, you're going to get oily on the chin, and you're going to get some breakup through here after several hours. But I do like the feel of it, and it does have decent coverage. It's not super high coverage, but it is a good coverage for a BB cream. So today on my lips I am wearing Huda Beauty's Muse in the center, and on the outer corners I'm using Trophy Wife. These are their liquid matte, Huda Beauty's liquid matte lipsticks. These are two of my favorite colors from them. They're really intense, pretty purples. So I wanted to show you guys, this is a new product from Cover FX, the Shimmer Veil. This is a liquid product that you can apply anywhere. You can put it on your cheeks, lips, eyes, whatever. I put this on top of some Marc Jacobs eyeshadows today. I'll tell you more about those in just a moment. The color I got is called Halo. Now there are some really pretty shades of these. There's a light gold, there's a champagne, there's a bronzy color, there's a deeper bronze color, and there's a gorgeous amethyst that is like a lavender. It's just beautiful. I thought this Halo was very different, and it wasn't your standard gold, champagne, blah, blah, blah. I thought I wanted to get something a little bit different this time. So I've been working with this. This is kind of hard, was kind of hard for me to decide what to wear this on top of, because when I wear it just by itself, it's a little too patchy, it's a little too sheer, it's a little too see-through, and then there's glitter. So I didn't really like the way it looks by itself. I did want to put it on top of something else. So what I picked to put it on top of today were some shades from the Marc Jacobs, the Wild One Iconic palette. This is I love this palette. Love, love, love this palette. I try to use this palette as often as I can because just the textures in here are amazing. A lot of duochrome colors in here. What I have on my lids today is already a gorgeous duochrome, and then I put this Shimmer Veil on top of it. Here's how I put this on today. I started out putting on the lid this gorgeous purple that's right in the middle here. This is a duochrome purple green or purple blue. Look at that. It's gorgeous by itself. It does not need the Shimmer Veil on top of it, but I went ahead and did it anyway. It's just beautiful by itself. That teal green duochrome, I put that all over the lid. In the crease, I put this sort of light tan here, light beige, matte in the crease. It's a really good, the mattes in this palette are very pigmented. The shimmers are very pigmented and very creamy feeling. I love this palette. Outer corner, I used this deep eggplant matte here, but just a tiny bit of that. So I put the Shimmer Veil over the center of my lid. Here is what it looks like on the back of my hand. It is a cream product. This one is a very icy blue lavender sort of look. If I get really brave, I might put this on my cheekbones at the end of this video and see how it looks. I patted this into place. I didn't feel like using a brush would be a good idea. I just patted it into place. Now, I had played with this before and tried to put it on top of something that was a little lighter in color. I used a like light taupe, just sort of as a background color. I didn't like how that looked either because it was letting the sheerness of the product show through, and I didn't like how that looked. I feel like this particular color is best on top of a deeper color, like this deep purple that I have on my lids today. So that's what it looks like. Let's sheer it out a little bit. I'll even put a little in the center of my lip to show you how that looks. How about that? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think I like that, and I barely have any on my finger. I think I like that better than on the eyes, actually. I think that's even prettier. So how do these compare to, say, the Stila Shimmer and Glow drops or the Stila Glitter and Glow product? Are they similar? For instance, here is a Stila Shimmer and Glow. This color is called Cloud. This is a shimmer, though. This is not a true glitter. So this is going to be more of a nice lid color, not an intense glitter. You can see that it's definitely more liquidy, more cream, more evenly distributed color-wise. There's not glitter going on in that one. It's just a nice foil cream, whereas this has got a lot of sheerness and a lot of glitter thrown in between. Let's sheer this cloud out. It still is not a glittery type product. Let's get one of the glitter and glows and see how that looks. This is one of the glitter and glows from Stila called Wanderlust. This is a gold to pink duochrome. You know what this would look beautiful over is like the Huda Desert Dusk palette, all those gorgeous maroons and just siennas, and then this golden pink right here. So let's shear that out. It is quite liquidy, and then there's quite thin, and then there's glitter. So I think that the Shimmer Veil is a little more, has a little more backing color to it, and then the glitter. This is almost like a clear background and then glitter instead of a bronze background with glitter. It's just sort of a clear background. This is a blue background with blue glitter. Let me try another one. Here's one that would really compare. This is called Sea Siren. This is a glitter and glow from Stila. Because it's that pink to blue sort of duochrome-ness. I still think the Cover FX is has more of a shiny background with glitter mixed in. See that Sea Siren? It's almost like it has a clear pink background with glitter mixed in. This is coming across more metallic. So that is how they compare to the Stila products. A little bit different, a little more backing color. The other colors I've tried on at the store are the same way. They're exactly the same formulation. They're all the same. They have a little bit of a shiny backing color, a very metallic backing foil type color, and then the glitter is mixed in. So I like these a lot. I think the other colors would be so pretty, just very wearable. They don't seem to fall out too bad. Once it's on, it seems like it's on. Now as you're applying it, it does get everywhere. You know, it sort of gets on your fingers and then it transfers everywhere else, but I don't feel like as I wear this throughout the day that it really transfers or falls onto my eyes or falls onto my face. I love, love, love it on the lips. Look at that. Let's put some on my cheekbones just because.